welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray, and I mentioned this in my last video that this might be my next video, and turns out it is. I decided I wanted to do a review and like a testing video on it and just see if what this product claims to do is what it actually does. It is £18 from MAC. So it's quite pricey for a spray, so I definitely see why some people might want a review on this. So I just thought that if I tested this out, it could help you out. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to see what this product claims to do on the MAC website, and I also know that some people use this on their makeup brushes to make glittery and metallic eyeshadows stand out more. So I'm going to do like a swatch test without this and with this, and then I'm also going to do my eye makeup, one without and one with, just to see how the eyeshadows like differ in intensity, and I'm going to check back in like vlog style clips to see how it holds up throughout the day. Also, I put my hair in like too many ponytails here today, and I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about it. I think it looks a bit stupid, but you know, just excuse that. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try it out, but you know, just excuse that, because I just didn't end up taking them out, but yeah. So on the MAC website, this product is described as a lightweight mist of water packed with vitamins and minerals, infused with a blend of green tea, chamomile and cucumber to gently soothe and refresh your skin. Gives an instant boost of hydration while delivering a soft sheen to refresh and finish makeup. The key claims and benefits are: it soothes and refreshes skin, hydrating, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, I've never heard of that before, and non-acnogenic or acnogenic, I'm not really sure what that means, but it also says usage: hold the bottle 12 inches away from face and spray evenly, and use alone to finish makeup. So on the website, this product basically claims that it's kind of like a refreshing, hydrating mist for when you've done your makeup. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't use this under my makeup either because I wanted to just do everything on the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of my face with this and then half without, for the spray and the eye makeup. So yeah, let's just get on to using this and the swatches and just seeing how this product generally works. So I'm going to do this half with this and this half without. So I'm going to start by spraying this on this half of my face. Oh, this feels strange to just do one half. So I'm going to hold it this far away and see if you guys can see that, and then we're just going to go. Okay, right, I've just done it. Oh, I think I did like 3 sprays on this side of my face. I'm not sure if that's too much, but yeah, it's definitely hydrating, and my face does feel pretty wet right now, but hopefully as a setting spray it will help to like mould and merge everything together on my face and just give it an overall more natural look. So let's get on to the eyeshadow swatches. So I'm going to be using my Naked 3 palette. I know I've been using this a lot in videos, but it's just one of my favourite palettes at the moment. So you guys know that I use the NYX Shimmer Eye Pencil in Milk under my eyeshadows because I just think it helps the eyeshadow to pop more, and hopefully I'm hoping that this might be able to make me stop using this, or I could just use them both together. So when I do the swatches on my hand, I'm going to do a swatch with just the eyeshadow, a swatch with the eyeshadow and the wet brush, a swatch with this and just the eyeshadow, and then a swatch with this, the eyeshadow and the wet brush with the MAC Fix Plus. So I use this brush that comes with the Naked 3 palette to apply my eyeshadow. So this is the one that I'm going to wet, and then the other one that I've just got from my little tub of brushes is going to be the one that I keep dry. So I'm just going to spray this now. So I'm going to swatch the same colour. So I'm going to use the colour Buzz because I use this on my eyes and it kind of looks quite intense. Like when you swatch it on your finger it looks pretty intense, but then you put it on your eye and it doesn't look that intense. And if I ever got this MAC product, which I now have, I've always wanted to see if it works with this colour, to see if it like intensifies it and makes it more metallic. So we're just going to swatch this on the brush which is dry. This is like just the normal swatch without any like MAC Fix Plus or the NYX Shimmer Eye Pencil. So I'm just going to swatch that on my hand. So as you guys can see there, it is like showing up, but it's just not as glittery and metallic as it is shown in the pan. So you can see that it's like glittery in the pan, and it is kind of shimmery on the hand, but it's just not as bright as it could be. So now I'm just going to swatch the same colour buzz with this brush, which is being dampened by the MAC Fix Plus spray. This has definitely made a difference in my opinion. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but wow, like that's the one without the MAC Fix Plus, that's the one with it, and you can definitely tell a difference. It's a lot more like just sheenier, it shows up more in my opinion. So yeah, I really do think that that looks pretty good. So now we're going to try the dry brush with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil underneath. And as you can see, it is giving a brighter colour because of the white underneath, but it's still not giving the amount of sheen that the brush with the MAC Fix Plus did. So it's, yeah, so it's like, it's definitely showing the colour, but it's just not got a lot of glitter in it, if you guys can see that. So this is the one with the dry brush, no MAC Fix Plus. This is the one with MAC Fix Plus. This is the one with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and the dry brush with no MAC Fix Plus. And now I'm going to do the swatch of the one with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and the MAC Fix Plus. And I'm hoping for like a really good result on this one, because without the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil underneath, it gave a lot of sheen. So I feel like it should be a good result. And as you can see here, it has gave a better result again. It is a lot more bright, like the pink is a lot more vibrant under the white. So this is the one without the MAC Fix Plus, this is the one with it, and both the Jumbo Eye Pencil underneath. So it has shown up brighter obviously because there's that white colour underneath, but there's a clear difference between these two, like the one with the MAC Fix Plus and the one without. And it's got like a lot more sheen as well, like it shines when you do this and you tilt it in the light. And yeah, I'm like really impressed by that. So imagine what it's going to be like on the eye. Out of all of the swatches that I've done, I definitely think that the one with the Jumbo Eye Pencil and the spray is the best looking one so far, and that's kind of what I thought in the beginning. So yeah, that's kind of what my predictions were in the beginning, that that would be the best one. So I'm just going to check my face now and see what's happened with the spray. So my face doesn't feel wet at all now, but my highlighter is still very bright on this side, and it's definitely not as bright on this side, which is the side that I haven't used the spray on. So, and I do have problems with my highlighter showing up. I'm not sure if it's showing up more on camera because I don't have a viewfinder on this camera, so I can't see. But it definitely shows up a lot better on this side rather than that side. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. Pretty dang impressed. And my skin, yeah, it's not wet. It just kind of gives it a more dewy glow. And usually I'd shy away from things like that, but it's not making me look like an oil slick. Like, it still looks pretty matte, but also it gives like a nice glow and it makes my highlight stand out, which I'm all for. So now we're just going to get on to doing the eye makeup. So on this side that I have used the spray already on my face, I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and the MAC Fix Plus. So let's start. I'm just going to apply the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil to both eyes. I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of video. I actually do really enjoy doing videos like this. So if you would like me to test any more products, like unusual ones, I will even do that, because I know that this is pretty common and quite a lot of people do own it. But I just wanted to do kind of like a full in-depth review for you guys and do check-ins throughout the day to see how the product holds up and how the product like holds the rest of my makeup up, like how it holds the eyeshadow up. And I'm pretty sure that the intensity of the eyeshadow will drop throughout the day. I feel like it still will be more intense on the side that I'm using the spray, as we can see from the swatches. So I'm going to start off with this side as my brush is dry. I'm not using this side because that's got the MAC Fix Plus, but I'm just going to be using the like fluffier side to do my crease colour, but then I'll wet this with the MAC Fix Plus when I do the other side. So I'm going to be using the colour Nuna, and that's the colour I kind of always use in my crease. But yeah, I'm just going to be putting this in my crease. And then I'm going to be taking the dry brush which we used, and I'm going to be using the Colour Buzz again. And it's showing up pretty well under the, on top of the eye pencil. I also really like using this palette because it's very pinky toned and it matches like the pink tones like contrast with the green shade of my eyes, so it always makes my eyes kind of stand out that little bit more. And then I'm just using a pencil brush and the colour, oh which one? I'll go with a mixture of Factory and Mugshot, which are two of the darker colours but not the darkest ones. So I'm not going as dark today as I usually would, but I'll just use a mixture of those two and put them in my outer V. Oh, I'm doing the wrong eye. Ooh. And then I'm just taking a big blending brush to just blend all those colours together and make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush and I'm going to use the colour Dark Side because I feel like this eye look isn't dark enough. It needs to be a bit darker on the outer corner. And then I'm going in with the colour Burnout and Dust. I use both of these like together to just do my inner corner, and I'm just using my finger for that. And then just back in with this fluffy brush with the colour Strange, sorry the names are kind of wearing off, and I'm going to do my brow bone with that. So that is the first eye done, and now I'm just going to go ahead and spray all the brushes with the MAC Fix Plus spray. So I just did the same look on the other eye, but I didn't want to just include it all because it would have made the video unnecessarily long. But yeah, just the same look with the wet brushes with the MAC Fix Plus spray. And overall, I can definitely tell that this eye is a lot pinker with the colour Buzz. I'm not sure if you guys can tell from where you can see my eyes. But now I'm just going to go off camera and do my eyeliner and mascara, and then we can come back for the final verdict. So from the picture that I've just taken that's inserted on the screen right now, I can definitely tell that there's more pigment on the MAC Fix Plus side. And I'm just going to take a look in the mirror as well. The picture doesn't really show that much of a difference, but you can kind of slightly tell that there's a little bit more glittery metallic-ness going on the side with the MAC Fix Plus. But yeah, definitely in real life, definitely, you can tell that the pink, the Buzz colour, is definitely like a lot more brighter on the side with the MAC Fix Plus. Hopefully you guys can see on camera, that's the MAC Fix Plus side and that's without the MAC Fix Plus, and they're still both pretty pigmented, but this is a lot more brighter with the pink and kind of just every colour really that I've used. And I really just think that this side of my face generally just looks better because I've used this spray and it's just helped everything to stand out that bit more, and my highlighter still stands out more. So I'm gonna do some like vlog style updates throughout the day to see how this spray holds out. But overall, I would definitely say that you should invest in it if you're looking for something that will keep you dewy and that will help your eyeshadow stand out. That's always a problem that I've had when doing my eyeshadow. Like, half the time you could never see it, so I invested in the NYX eye pencil, which isn't that expensive. I think it's like $5.99. So definitely, if you guys don't want to invest in the MAC Fix Plus, I'd say that this NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the shade Milk is definitely a great base to have underneath your eyeshadow, or just kind of like any white cream eyeshadow that can go underneath, because it helps to make the eyeshadow stand out. But this MAC Fix Plus is really, really good for metallic-y eyeshadows, and I use the shade Trick a lot, which is like a goldish shade. Instead, I'd use that like instead of the shade Buzz like on my eyelid, and that is pretty pigmented with just the white eye pencil underneath itself, so I can imagine that'll be like even better with the MAC Fix Plus. I definitely do think that this has worked. Like in person, you can just totally tell the difference. I just hope you guys can see on camera. But I'm going to do the conclusion of the video here, just because I don't want to have to set up all my camera equipment again. So far I can definitely tell that this MAC product is definitely worth investing in. Obviously this is just kind of like a first impression because I've only just done my makeup with it, but throughout the day, if it holds up, that's even better. It probably will fade, I understand that, it probably will fade. It fades with just this underneath, but it still always stays on. So yeah, I'm going to do some updates like I've just said like 5 times, but yeah, I definitely think that this MAC Fix Plus product is definitely worth it. I mean, I know it's £18, which is a bit steep for some people, but I do think that that's kind of like a good price because you get quite a big bottle and, you know, it will take you a while to use this up. So yeah, I do think that this is worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you would like more videos like this where I test things out. I really do enjoy doing these kinds of videos. I've done one before. I did the beauty blender versus the silly sponge, and yeah, that was really fun to do as well. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hi everyone, so this is going to be the check-in that I do throughout the day. It is now, I'm filming on my phone, so let me find the time. It is now nearly 4 o'clock. This is the eye that had the MAC Fix Plus, and this is the one without. So I'm pretty sure you can tell a difference because I can right now looking at the camera. So that is what they are looking like. This one I feel like is still a lot more pink than that one. You can kind of just tell here. And this is worn off also, like it's still on my eye, but this one is a lot more pink. So yeah, and the swatches on my hand have very much faded, but this one that is the far, I don't know, let me balance you here. Yeah, sorry. So this one here is the one with the mixed jumbo eye pencil and the Fix Plus. This is just the jumbo eye pencil, this one's just the Fix Plus, and this one's nothing at all. So they have stayed on my hand. I feel like this one with just the jumbo eye pencil underneath is the brightest one that's showing up at the moment, but that one is also quite bright too. I feel like that looks a lot darker than that one, so maybe the Fix Plus just brings out like the darkness in the eyeshadow. But let me give you a better view. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my eyes open so I can see. But this one is definitely darker, and I can tell that on this video, so hopefully you guys can as well, because I wasn't able to get a good photo of both of the eyeshadows earlier when I did my actual filming on my camera with the setup. But yeah, overall this is going to be the only check-in I do because I'm not going out anywhere else or anything, and you know, we've kind of gave it the full test, I guess. But yeah, I definitely do recommend the Fix Plus. It's definitely it's definitely held my eyeshadow up pretty well, and I'm very impressed with it, to be honest. So yeah, I do recommend it, and I do think that it's worth it. And I could give you like a little update on how it's been like in a future video, maybe like if I put it in a favourites video, if it ends up being one of my absolute if it ends up being one of my absolute favourite like products, then I could put it in one of my favourites videos, and then I could tell you how it's been going. But if it's in a favourites video, then it's obvious that it's been going good. But yeah, I really do like this, and I'm going to continue to use it, and I will update you on how it's been in one of my videos in the future. I really do think that it's worth the buy and worth the go, and I'm pretty sure you can also get it in a smaller bottle, so you don't have to pay as much. I will link the MAC website down below, like the product, like the Fix Plus product, and see if I can find the smaller version as well. Please make sure to click that red subscribe button down below. It's completely free, and I upload every Sunday at 10 AM, and let me know what you would like to see in next week's video, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye! Be a part of the love club, everything will glow.